Hey, what's up, SaaS Masters? My name is George, and today I want to show you a payment gateway called Wise, formerly known as TransferWise. These guys give you an excellent exchange rate to transfer money to other bank accounts. Plus, it also works as a bank account for yourself. They give you a transfer number, an account number, and they can just transfer you money inside of Wise. And from there, you can keep it there or you can send it out to your bank account. So there's a lot of benefits for using Wise, and we're gonna talk about those in this video. So let's go jump over to the site before we actually jump into my dashboard and show you that I actually use this a lot. So let's jump over to my desktop. All right, before we even jump into all the information about Wise, I actually want to show you that it's a system that I actually use, because one of the main things to know is if it's actually useful, okay? So let me show you that I've made several transfers in the lifetime of my account. And I would just show you transfers of $753, $200, $748, $838. There's a lot of transfers that I've made, $1,000, several ones, 100 USD, 200, almost 1,000, almost 1,000, almost 1,000. Those are transfers that I've made to VAs, partners. I've even paid hotels from here with direct transfer to them. And all these I've paid in USD. There's one, I paid this one in rupees. So this one was a bank account in India. So I transferred them rupees. So I can do that really easily with TransferWise directly to their bank account or to their TransferWise account. Now, let's go into some information about Wise, and just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to send you out an invite link, and if you guys use that with a certain amount, you get some cash and I get some cash. So we both benefit, and that's if you want to use it. If you just want to go straight to Wise, it's up to you, right? But if you want to benefit, both of us, then use my link. Okay. Wise, there's a lot of information out there, right? And I will leave this link right here. Will you be getting like topics like what is Wise, how safe is it to use? And like you've seen before, I've used it a lot. I have friends who store thousands of dollars inside of Wise and they use it without any problem. So it's safe to use, and there's a lot of benefits to it with the exchange rates that you get with TransferWise. Now, something really important here that people are gonna be asking is, what happens if I open one of TransferWise account? Will my country tax be noticed of this? Like, will they tell TransferWise how much I've been transferring, how much I've been using? And the short question is no, not right now. So you'll see that right here, and I'll leave that link right here because it's information. For example, at this time, we are not reporting this information to HMRC or any other tax authority. So that money there is like, basically, you're not paying taxes for it unless you actually tell your country that I'm actually using that money. That's just information that I want to throw out there. I know some people will be interested about that, all right? So they're not reporting taxes to that. Okay, so benefits, like I said before, one is the thing that you can transfer money and you get a really good exchange rate. Let me show you how that works, okay? If I want to send out money, the first thing that it's going to ask me, what type of coin do I want to use? So I'll just use an account outside of Wise. I can use my balance from there. And I'll just say, what am I going to use? Debit card, credit card. You'll see the fees right here for those type of transactions. And I'll use debit card, which is the cheapest. And if I wanted to send out rupees, for example, the recipient needs to get 50,000 rupees, all right? So it's going to tell me how much I'm going to pay for fee, how much the exchange and everything's going to be, how much it's going to cost me, and how much they're going to receive. And I can switch the coin right here, the type of money that I want to use, and then it'll give me the exchange rate so I can analyze and see if it's worth it for me. That's one of the benefits, all right? Getting a better fee than what you would get, for example, with PayPal, with Stripe, or with any other one, right? So you get really good fees there. The second thing that you have is that this goes straight to their bank account or to their TransferWise account. That saves you a lot of time if you want to transfer money to your family or to other business people or partners, because instead of using, for example, Western Union, right? It's a big hassle for the person to use their ID, go to some place where they give you the money for Western Union, and basically it's a lot of work, right? So this way you transfer it directly to their bank account. Let's just say I'm going to transfer money to my father, right? That's in another country. It's going to go straight to their bank account. They're going to use their debit card like they would all the time without giving them any single problem. So this is really cool that you can use that straight to their bank account. So now we're talking about two benefits. Third benefit, let's go back, right? Third benefit, depending on the country that you're in, you can ask for a debit card, all right? So I'm in Mexico, it's not available yet, so I'm in the waiting list. But if you're US, I think Canada and Australia and some other countries, obviously Europe, you get a debit card. So basically you can go shopping anywhere in the world with the balance that you have inside of TransferWise to go buy stuff, all right? So basically you're getting the idea of several benefits that you can get from that, all right? Next benefit you have is the balance, all right? So basically this is my US account and people can actually transfer me money from, this is my bank account, right? So I got a bank number, I got a bank address, I got a routing number, and I got all the information for people to transfer me to my US dollar account, right? From here. And if you guys want to transfer me, that's my bank account. All right. I can open up another balance. For example, if I wanted euros, all right, this is the bank information if you are going to transfer me euros, all right? So I can give this to some company that's going to be transferring me money, and it's going to go straight into my TransferWise account, and it's going to be kept there. If I want to later on transfer it to my physical bank, that is possible. You just transfer it. You have that connected there. All right. If it's outside of Europe, I have other information there, and you can open up different balances that you might need. So for example, if you're using rupees, British pounds, Australian dollars, and you get some of them do have the bank account like you just saw right now, and some of them don't have it. For example, Mexican pesos, that one doesn't have a way to transfer them, but US, euros, and I think other balances, I think Australian dollars also does have it. I'm not sure if Hong Kong dollars also have it, right? So benefits, all right? Benefits for using Wise. And another one is they had this little thing called Open Jar, which is just like if you had a physical jar and just putting coins in there and some cash, well, you're saving up. So you're using it as a little save account there, all right? So those are benefits for TransferWise. Okay, now how hard is it to open up a bank account here on TransferWise? It's actually pretty easy. They just ask for a physical ID and an address. And if you are going to ask for the debit card, it will cost you $9 to get it, and they will ask for a statement where the address is actually there. So you give them a copy of something that has the address, so they actually verify that it's a physical address, and they'll send the card there. Okay, those are all the benefits. Things that I dislike about Wise. One of the things that Wise is that I don't like is that it doesn't work like PayPal. There's no gateway to actually use it. For example, if I wanted to use it in my website to install a plugin, install an API key, something like that, they don't have that, okay? So if you want to make sales on a website, you'd have to use the old-fashioned way where they would select, I don't know, bank transfer, and you would give them those details and they would have to do the transfer manually, okay? So there's no way to do a payment gateway that goes straight into your website. Those are the cons about Wise. But besides that, basically it's really neat to have a virtual bank account where you can store money, you can send out money in basically all type of, not all, type of currencies with a good exchange rate. So a lot of benefits that you can use there. If you're not using Wise, trust me, go jump into it, open up an account. If you don't want to use it yet, don't use it, but at least check it out. Check out the exchange rate, find out the benefits that might work for you, and please ask around. If you don't believe me, ask around people. Hey, have you used Wise? Well, ask for TransferWise because this just changed to Wise. And many people will say, hey, you know what? I've been using it for years. I've been using it a lot. I've been storing a lot of money there, and basically no problems, all right? So ask around, check it out, jump into it. And again, like I said, if you guys want to use the link that's going to be in the description, it both gives us benefits if you use that, and that's just optional, all right? Well, that is TransferWise. You guys saw it for yourself. That's something I use. There's a lot of benefits that you might be using it for, so there you go. All right, I thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, do consider subscribing, liking, and commenting what you think about it. My name's George, this is SaaS Master, and I'll see you guys later.